Chapter 12. Be not superstitious. Superstitious people are those who believe in superstitions. A superstition is a belief not based on reason. It is an irrational fear of the unknown or the mysterious. India is said to be a land of many religions. These religions have given rise to several practices. Some of these practices gradually led the way to the spread of superstition. Many of these superstitious practices have come down through tradition. Nobody ever dared to question them or even study them. Blind belief made people follow these practices. India can rightly be called the land of superstitions. No other country has so many superstitious practices as India. Some of the many superstitions believed by Indians include the following. The itching of the palm indicates the inflow of money. The cawing of a crow signifies the arrival of guests. The hooting of an owl is a signal of sickness, and the wail of a dog means sure death. A black cat crossing one path means sure failure. A drizzle at a wedding is a good omen. Certain days are good for starting a new ventures, while other days bring doom. The number 7 is considered to be a lucky number, while 13 is very unlucky. These practices or beliefs come into being due to various reasons. However, these reasons were not based on logic. They were based on rare occurrences or chance happenings. These were then generalized and beliefs developed around them. Nobody ever tried to test or to verify the actual truth behind these beliefs. No black cat can harm me. Friday the 13th, I knew this would happen. Belief in superstitions can have a lot of drawbacks. It prevents us from thinking freely. At the back of the mind there is fear. Eventually, such beliefs destroy our self-confidence and make us slaves. We can see certain people sitting on the roadside with a caged parrot. The bird is supposed to pick out the correct card containing a person's future. There are people who go around with a decorated cow or bull. The animal is expected to foretell a person's success or failure. These are superstitious practices very much prevalent all over our country. It is very sad thing that India of the 21st century is still bound by superstitions. What is sadder is the fact that even educated people have faith in these practices. Unless we get out of the hold of these irrational beliefs and unscientific practices, we will not progress. Is it not terrible to think that innocent children are being sacrificed to propitiate certain spirits? In certain parts of our country, human beings are suspended on hooks and taken out in processions as a religious practice. What about scourging and starving people in the belief that it would chase the demon out of them? We must be ashamed to think of the various superstitious practices followed in our country. As educated people, and as the future leaders of this country, we must fight against such beliefs. We must raise our voice against them. Through reasoning, we must prove them to be mere myths. We must show that God is the ruler of the world. If we trust in Him, we need not fear any of these superstitious practices. Any day is as good or bad as Monday, and any number is as good or as bad as the number 1. A cat can cross our path, a crow can caw, an owl can hoot, and a dog can wail. We must continue to do what we want to do because we trust in God. Chapter